Hello everyone, welcome back to the second part of this tutorial in making our accessories for our DIY cash money organizer. So we're going to be making today the credit card holder, the cash envelopes, and as well as the tabs. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial right now. Let's put these aside, guys. The first thing we're going to do is do the credit card holder. So what you're going to need for the credit card holder, you're going to need scrapbooking paper. It's going to be a 12 inch by 5 inch. And you're going to be scoring at 3 inch, 6 inch, and then at 9 inch. And let's put that aside. And then you're going to need 4 credit card pockets, okay? 2 of the first one measures 3 by 3 inch, okay? And the second 2 is going to measure 3 by 2 inch. You're going to be folding those in. Okay, let me show you something. This one here, I did sew around it. And this one I'm going to just do double-sided tape this time, okay? So for those that want to sew around it, this is a step that you're going to have to do before you sew. And then I'll show you afterward how to tape it down instead of sewing it. The first 2 pockets we're going to be using, it's going to be for the top-based pockets, okay? It's going to be up here. And so you're going to be measuring about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. This is an instruction for people who are sewing. If you want to sew it on, this is what you have to do. You have to sew it on at the bottom first. We have to leave this open in order for you to sew it. When you do sew it, you want to be able to sew that line right there, and you don't want it to be glued down on here yet. And then afterwards, you'll be putting the other pockets over this side. Same position, guys. This side you're going to be sewing first, and then this side you're going to be sewing. And then once you finish sewing that, guys, you're going to be layering your second pocket, and you're going to be doing the same thing with this one here as well. And then you can sew all the way down, come around, and all the way to the top. And then you do the same thing for this side. So since we're not sewing, we're going to glue this part down and this part down to this right here. Guys, now it should look like this, but after you finish gluing it down in place. So we're going to go ahead and get our credit card holders that measures 3 by 3 inch, okay? You're going to be gluing this side, and then you're going to be gluing at the bottom as well. And then we're going to get our 3 inch by 2 inch, and we're going to place it at the bottom. And now it should look like that. And then we're going to fold this over, and now you have a credit card holder for your organizer. And put that aside. Our next one is we're going to do the cash envelopes. That looks like this, guys. 7 scrapbooking paper, and then this measures 12 inch by 7 inch. You're going to be scoring at 2.5 inch, 6 inch, and 9 inch as well, okay? And this is how it's going to look when you score it. And then go ahead and fold those scoring creases like so, okay? Let me make sure we close it all the way. So it should look like this now, guys. You're going to need some double-sided tape that goes right here, right there, and right here as well. And then you're going to be folding them in like this. Press that in place. And then you have yourself a cash envelope. And then this is what you will have right here. We just did the credit card holder, and we just finished the cash envelope. Last thing we're going to be doing is our tabs, our name tabs. And so for the name tags, these are very simple, guys, very easy to do. All I did was use the leftovers from the extra that was on here. The ones that we cut off, I just used that. Just go ahead and cut it 1 inch by 2 inch. And you're going to need 6 strips of these, 6 of them. And then we're going to be folding them over in half, guys, like that. And so you're going to fold it up, and then you're going to print out some name tags, guys. And then I put a little bit of glue at the back of that, and then I just glue it to the top piece up here, like so. You're going to be gluing the bottom part right here and right here, like that, guys. You're going to be gluing it onto your envelopes. Basically, the second layer, I just put it right back here. And make sure it's sticking out, guys. That way you can see where it is, okay? And then you glue it, you press it down in place, and then you have that right there. And that's what I did for this one, of course, when you guys saw it. And then you just layer it, different layer, guys. You just put one there, lay one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And just every single pocket, you just put one in there. And then that's it for that. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys will definitely see me in my next video. All right, bye, my YouTubers.